to another replay. This one's been sitting around for a little while. I had this one for a couple of weeks. Again, I'm in my JT88. I'm going to speed it up because not only is there still time left before the game actually starts, but this tank is also hilariously slow. So, we're on assault on Erlenberg. We are attacking. It's pretty even overall in terms of what tanks everyone has. It's mostly... Actually, I just noticed we have an AT2 on our side that is in the game simply because he's platooned with a tier 6 guy. So we've got T21 pushing up the middle with a Sherman Jumbo rather, also up in the middle. Speed up a bit more. And this ELC, I don't know what this ELC was doing for most of this game. He could have been scouting or trying to make a nuisance of himself for the enemy, but instead all he did was just hang around with us. I think he may have shot someone at some stage, and he's already lost some health by running into the back of someone, so he's doing well. And there's that Sherman Jumbo, can't see him, but he's been spotted on the map. So we've taken out their Lux. I'm not even sure where he was. I assume on the other flank. So not a lot happening over there. The majority of the heavies came to this side. I think there's still a few on the other side. And the... I forget what the tank's called now. Super Persian. That's the one I was looking for. It's also gone to the left side. KV-1S.
Enemy armor is hit.
First shot took the tracks off. Quite fully aimed, but it was aimed enough.
Damaged.
And we finish him off.
Destroyed.
And there Ferdinand just took out our AT2, so not much of a loss there. Just wriggling my aim around just to see whether there was any chance I could get a shot on that 13T. No, 12T rather. Of course it wasn't. 34-3. So, really slow start to this game so far. It's actually been 3.5 minutes have passed and not a lot has happened. Only 5 tanks in total have actually died. So we're starting to get a little bit restless, sort of. We're not running out of time yet. But we need to start doing something. Someone bounces a shot off me. Probably the KV-13, judging by the angle. So I put a shot at him. I think it hits the ground just in front of him.
Enemy is hit.
That hits him full on. So we've killed 5 of theirs, and they've only killed 2 of ours. And we've only lost the Type 58 and the AT2, which ironically were the 2 guys that were platooning together. I'm not sure where that ELC... Oh, there he is. The ELC is finally pushing up a little bit. He's hanging around with the Hellcat just to the left. And there's a Comet. I saw him earlier but didn't have a shot on him. And again, don't quite have a shot. Just can't get the angle. So, over 5 minutes has disappeared and I'm starting to think we need to push forward a bit more. I'm still mindful of the flank on the right though. Several times I've pushed down here and basically been stopped by a single heavy camping on the hills to the right. There's a couple of nice hull down positions over there. Just in this tank destroyer, regardless of its frontal armor, you just can't let heavy tanks get on this side. And the KV-13 again, taking another shot. So a majority of the heavies are with me here, so I'm generally considering myself to be pretty safe on the sides. So I continue to push up.
Enemy armor is damaged.
38 NA just gets smashed. Kind of unfortunate tier matchmaking really. Tier 4 light tank. Mid-tier 8 game. And there's that comment.
We didn't penetrate their armor.
And there's his turret being a turret. Comets apparently have really strong turrets. I don't own one, so I've never had a chance to actually test that, but judging by the fact that bounce that shot, I'm going to believe them. So now we only have 3 minutes, or 3 minutes 10 seconds left on the clock. We've killed about half their team. I'm taking a little bit of a chance. I assume this comet's not going to pop out while 2 or 3 heavies are looking at him. And even if he did, he wouldn't do a lot of damage, unless he magically ammo racked me. I take a hit from something in front of me, and of course my gun is perfectly lined up with these posts, so smack them out of the way. There's the target. Couldn't see him before. Just shot right at the gun. Try and disable the gun.
We didn't penetrate their armor.
That was a really weird shot. RNG must have just trolled the hell out of me there. There he is again. There we go. Hit the coupler. That was shot at the coupler. Must have just missed to a little bit and hit the gun mantlet.
We didn't even scratch them.
That one dropped a little bit by the looks of it.
That one didn't go through.
See, I'm trying to shoot for the sides of the gun mantlet, see if I can get a penetration on the edges.
They're knocked
And
down.
finish out the KV-13.
Penetration.
Tiger 1 showing the side of his turret. Gotta pen that every time. And finish him off. So, minute and a half left. We've got to really start pushing. There's only 4 of them left, so we should be able to get this. Biggest problem in these situations though, and I'm going for the ram here by the way, but someone else takes him out, so I use the speed I've got and keep going for the cap point. Biggest problem though here is there's still 3 of them left, and one of them, well, there's a Tiger P, and one of them is the Ferdinand, which can sort of be a little bit sneaky sometimes. And the worst thing that can happen here is if we are capping, and right before we finish capping, one of those, the Tiger or the Super Persian or the Ferdinand, one of them jumps out and resets a cap, and that's basically going to be game over at that point. Of course, the Tiger P and Super Persian are stuck here on the bridge, and the 30 was last seen all the way over on the other flank.
Penetration. We lit that one up good.
Get another shot into the Tiger, finish him off,
Destroyed.
set him on fire as well. Well, it's always all fire. And now the 30 gets split seen. So now there's only 20 seconds left on the cap, and it gets reset. 20 seconds left in the game, and now our cap's reset. And now if we let it count down, 30 shows himself, and I finish him off.
Destroyed.
And we finish the cap as well. 2 seconds left in the game. Not a bad game. So, let's have a look at the... Now, this is the end game screen. 5 kills. Got sniper. 21 shots fired, 20 hits, although a few of them were on the gun mantlet of the Tiger 1. Just shy of 3,000 damage. 95% accuracy is pretty nice. The gun is capable of pulling that kind of accuracy all the time. Didn't quite get Confederate, but a little bit of damage assist mostly. I think at the start, the KV-1S, I took his tracks off, and then everyone just pummeled him and I finished him off. Not a bad game. only a few seconds left in the game to actually finish it, so well, it was pretty tight, but in the end, pretty good showing from the Jag Tiger.